Grand Grizzlies, it's Miss Allie here. We're going to be talking again about the oyster and the butterfly, learning about the coronavirus and me. I'm here with Mr. V and Miss Lucy.
Hey Grizzlies, Mr. V. Hope everyone's still doing well, and we're almost to February. This year's going so fast.
Hi, Grand Grizzlies. It's so good to see you back here learning with us. And yeah, I can't believe it's February.
If you remember, last week we started our story of the oyster and the butterfly, where we were learning about how we can use different powers to help us get through this time where we're staying at home and staying safe during the coronavirus pandemic. I'm going to go ahead and get started after we already read powers 1 and 2, and we learned about the ways that the oyster and the butterfly can show us what it looks like to grow even through hard things. So we're going to get started on power number 3 today. Power number 3 tells us we can be kind and loving towards our feelings and have compassion for them. That's so important.
And power number 4 says we can visit our needs and see what will make us feel better. Do we need a hug or someone to tell us that things are going to be okay? Or do we need to talk to someone that we trust?
Power number 5, we can use the power of breathing. Breathing can help calm our minds, hearts, and bodies. And if you remember, this ties in exactly to one of your tools from your toolbox, the breathing tool. So use it to keep yourself calm, feeling better, changing those emotions.
Yeah, that's a really important reminder. We have those tools that we already talked about, so it goes along really well. Power number 6 tells us we can cocoon like the caterpillar and spend time with ourselves and the people and pets really close to us. That's what we've been doing for a while now. The butterfly reminds us that in yucky and difficult moments, we may just be building our wings. Has this been pretty difficult for you guys, Mr. V and Miss Lucy?
It definitely has, especially being home. I think it has been very hard to, deal with my emotions sometimes. And just like the butterfly, I'm trying to build my wings and be strong and do what I can here to help all of you at school. But it gets difficult at times. But then we have those lunch hangouts, and then you guys show up, and that helps a lot. What about you, Mr. V?
Yeah, I don't know if you know this about me, Miss Allie and Miss Lucy, but I'm very social. I like to be out with people and talking to people and be in crowds of people. I enjoy that. So it has been hard not being able to be around as many people. But just like power number 6, we've kind of found some of our close people that we spend more time with since I can't get out with a lot of people. So it's hard, but we've made adjustments.
And power number 7 tells us that maybe we can find space to connect with our team of helpers. Can you draw or write who you want to have on your team? A person, a pet, a friend, maybe even a superhero, or anyone else that feels safe to have on your very own team. And if you have joined us in the past for bear hug group or lunch hangouts and even watch some of these videos, you have seen that we have talked a lot about a safe person, someone you trust and you can talk to at home.
That's true. And I think one of the really nice things right now about being able to stay connected is we have things like our computers, or some of you have maybe iPads or tablets that you can still do video chats with other people. I know some of the students were telling us in Bear Hug the other day that they're using their family's tablet to stay connected with grandparents, aunts and uncles. So we do have ways to stay connected, which is really great to build those relationships even while we're apart.
That's right. And I don't want to make myself sound old, but I'm going to. If this would have happened when I was a kid, we didn't even have those technologies and stuff. So there's a part of me that thinks we should feel a little thankful and a little lucky that we have those tools to be able to connect. Because when we were a kid, we didn't even have cell phones. So, it would have been very hard and very isolating. So I'm a little thankful, even though it's hard. Power number 8. Then you can use the butterfly dance by crossing your hands on your chest and tapping back and forth. And even if that's not something that you're used to and you have something that's comforting to you, you can do your own thing that's comforting to you. That's just giving you a tool of helping comfort yourself or make yourself feel better. Do you guys have anything specific that you would use, Miss Allie or Miss Lucy?
I actually really like this one because when you're holding yourself, it feels good and you rock yourself back and forth. You're able to focus your thoughts and think better. So I really like this one.
Yeah, I like the next power is something that I think of too, being able to dance. So power number 9 talks about a specific dance. It says you can dance like a gorilla while you think about a happy moment in your mind. Let's tap the chest back and forth. So that's one way that you can do a dance. I like to put on some music and dance around because when I'm dancing and moving my body, I don't think as much about the stuff that I'm worried about or that I'm sad about. And a lot of times I like to get my kids involved. If we're having a day where everybody's just kind of a little sad or maybe even a little grumpy, which I know happens for a lot of us sometimes, we'll put on some fun music and we'll just dance around in our living room together. And that always helps me feel better and more relaxed. All right, we're gonna go ahead and finish up for this video, and we'll see you for the next part where we will continue talking about the powers that we can learn from the story of the oyster and the butterfly. We'll see you soon, Grizzlies.